going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph for our third game of the morning, featuring the other fifth grade Lady Cat team here against Lincoln County. Lincoln County going back to back. After dropping their first game, both sides lost in their first game. The other Lawrence County, the Richland, 12-11. Evie shot up no. Pulling down the rebound, Landry deflected out of bounds. Will stay at the Lady Falcons. And Lincoln County dropping to the other Lawrence County fifth grade team, 25-19. A.J. Good joined with Dusty Kaiser. Evie's turnaround jumper, no. Rebound by Landry, now out to Sarah. Here to Evie. Evie's going to drive. Runner up, no. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Tinsley Robertson. Our game after this will feature Richland and the other Lawrence County, the self-coached. Head coach Brandon self-coached.
Self-coached. Like
Self-coached,
They're
yeah.
self-coached. They don't have a coach.
The last name Moore-coat. Moore, so the Moore-coached against the self-coached. Next free throw here from Evie on its way. Front iron, no. Fight for the rebound. That's Landry to come up with her shot up. Rattles out, no. Rebound, Sarah, no good. And a jump ball will go to Lawrence County.
Same two officials all day.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's going to come in and relieve them or not.
I hope so, man.
Man.
These guys are going to be, I'd be worn out after the first two.
Hey, they've done a phenomenal job.
They really have.
I definitely know one of the guys personally.
It's Meeks here dribbling in the corner, trying to get him
Wow.
McDaniel thrown out. And Rollin tracks it down. She drives into the paint, runner up, no. And into the hands of Sarah. Sarah racing the other way. Bivens cuts her off and tries to go into the paint. And McDaniel comes up with the steal. Out to Rollin. Rollin will drive. And gets called here for the travel. As McDaniel loses this one, now in the hands of Meeks. Meeks shot up blocked, and tracking down the loose ball is Evie.
And I must have totally been wrong on the rules about pressing. Because they're pressing now early.
Yeah. It might be since they're playing their second game.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. And maybe it's just the coach's preference.
Yeah. There's college teams that you never see press, so it could be completely a coach's preferences. Taking it out here quickly is Emery. Turnaround jumper by Evie. She's done a few of those here this afternoon. Done a great job. It's a 2-0 Lady Falcon lead. Rollin trying to break the press. And a foul will be on Haley. Rolling clock here in each half. 20 minutes each. Naturally, we're going to be a little bit behind schedule. That's just kind of part of it.
Well, sure.
Robertson. Runner up. Deflecting to the hands of Sarah. Has Haley wide open. Gets it to her. Haley shot up. No. Rebound. Loose ball. Will go back to Lawrence County. .6:25 remaining here. Evie. And a foul will be called on Rollin here against Lawrence County. got some fans blocking my view here. Evie shot. My double dribble. Thank you, Hayden. Should see Hayden's hand motions. It's very, very subtle and gentle. It's like a dog
a dog paddling in the water.
Paddling in the water.
Oh, a double dribble.
Evie with the ball in the paint, layup up and in. 4-0. She's got all 4 Lady Falcon points. Almost called them Lady Cats.
Lady somebody.
Yeah. Rollin will get fouled here by Emery.
It's going to be Charlotte checking in for Emery.
KJ into the game as well. Also checking in for the Lady Cats as Rollin will check out. Jacobs into the game. Getting in the McDaniel, and Evie's going to knock it away. Now in the hands of Sarah, outlet out to Haley. Oh. Haley will lose it out of bounds, back to Lawrence County. 4-0 Lady Falcon lead, 5 minutes into the first half. Bivens with it, tries to break the press, but is fouled. That will go against Evie. A little push off there.
It was.
And Robertson will get it into Meeks. That one's knocked away by KJ. Over to Sarah. Sarah layup up, no. Headed out here to Haley, and she will be fouled on the floor by McDaniel.
Yeah, she's got her feet up in there, and there wasn't no stopping.
Get it quickly into Haley. Down low to Sarah. Layup up, no. Rebound Robertson. Jump ball called. And we'll go the direction of Lincoln County. Shelton coming in here for the Lady Cats. Checking out will be Meeks. Landry inbound in the Sarah, turnaround jumper, no. Rebound by Robertson. Gets it out to Jacobs. And that one's stolen away. Haley from her knees over to Sarah. Sarah dancing about the logo. Tries to get it to Landry, saves it from going out of bounds. Turnaround jumper. Rattles out, no. And comes up with her own rebound. Now to Sarah. Kicks out to Charlotte. Now to KJ. Her shot up. No. Flex around into Sarah's hands and in.
Goodness.
6-0 the Lincoln County lead. Now timeout will be called by Lawrence County. 13 minutes remaining here in the first half. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
$12:59 remaining. Out of a timeout here by Lawrence County. Lincoln County leading the other fifth grade team 6-0. The inbounds into Bivens, and jump ball will go back to the Lady Cats. Meeks, Robertson, Bivens, McDaniel, and Rollin in the game for the Lady Cats. Haley, Charlotte, Sarah, KJ.
Another steal.
Yeah, another steal here. That shot. Rollin.
Another jump ball.
It's tied up in the jump ball here. The other new Lady Falcon in the game, we didn't see her in the first game, is Leah Carter. Haley, shot up, off the front iron, no. Just out of the reach of Carter. Robertson couldn't save it from going out of bounds, and we'll stay with the Lady Falcons. Trying to get it quickly in the Sarah. They do. She banks it in. Lincoln County starting off the game on an 8-0 run. Get it quickly in the Meeks. And double dribble.
Yeah.
Sarah will check out.
He's got T-Rex arms when he does it.
Shelton in for Robertson. Jacobs will come in for Meeks. Also into the game here for Lincoln County is Abby. Didn't see action in the first game. In here now. Haley shot up. No. Rebound Carter, but throws it right in the hands of Rollin. And Rollin is fouled by Charlotte. Just didn't give her enough room here on the sideline.
And I know folks at home think we're always picking on our producers like Hayden and Sam, but
we kind of do.
We do pick on Sam a lot, but we have fun with Hayden.
Yeah.
Hayden's just soft.
Yeah. It's a good, gentle soul.
He is.
I should put that on his Match.com profile.
Gentle soul.
Charlotte coming the other way, and he doesn't have his headset on, so he has no clue what we're talking about.
He has no idea.
Right, ball out of bounds off KJ. Will go back to Lawrence County.
But I will say, I think Ben Luna's corrupting him a little.
A little bit, yeah. How so?
Well, I get random text messages throughout the day. I'm having lunch with Hayden, and he says this. And I just don't think Hayden would say this kind of stuff if Ben hadn't provoked it. Just throwing it out there.
Ben is a provocateur, and now he puts his headset on, so now we got to be quiet. He knows we're talking about him now. Another foul here against Lincoln County.
I want to know why he's wearing a White Sox hat for.
Well, they're about to move to Nashville, that's why.
You think they're going to?
I hope so. Gosh, that would make me so happy as a Cubs fan. McDaniel over the timeline, now kicks out here to Rollin. And Rollin facing good pressure from KJ, gets into Jacobs, turnaround jumper, can't get it to go. Rebound, Shelton up, no. Shelton gets her own rebound again, another rebound, can't get it to go.
Whoop.
And the fight for the loose ball will go out of bounds, and we'll go over to Lincoln County if it was off of Blevins, excuse me. KJ will get it into Haley quickly. She'll bring it the other way. Shot up and in. Fading away. Double-digit lead here, 10-0. Rollin gets the inbounds here from Shelton. Now to McDaniel. Got numbers.
Oh,
and she'll travel. Just couldn't keep her feet. You know, talking the previous game about my lone three-point attempt in 5th grade, my sister still makes fun of me for that one.
Does she really?
Yeah. You know, my sister graduated as my high school's all-time leader in three-pointers made.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Does she still have that record?
Nah, they got broken by 2 girls. It's a boys and girls record. Held it for almost 20 years. Someone I went to high school, almost 15 years she held it for.
Okay.
Yeah. Shelton, Blevins.
Did she play at the next level?
Could have decided, this medical degree was more important,
Yeah.
Oh, it's overrated if you ask me. KJ now coming the other way.
Basketball, degree.
Look at that confidence from KJ. Man. Coast to coast for 2.
And a little emotion. I like it. I like it.
Blevins gets the inbounds. Tries to spin, falls down in a travel called against Lawrence County. Yes, she had a scholarship at a Division II school in West Virginia, but they lost their nursing accreditation. So she was offered to walk on at Marshall, and she went wide open the other way as Abby couldn't get that one to go. Carter with the rebound, can't get it to go. Rebound here by Rollin. tries to find Blevins, and Moore comes down with it. Kicks out to Rollin. Rollin to bounce pass to Blevins, back out to Rollin. That one's intercepted here by Abby, and then Rollin just takes it right back. Drives, shot up, off the rim, no, rebound Shelton, and is fouled here on the play here by Carter, and will be on the floor. But she had a walk-on offer at Marshall, and if she would have played, she would have been on Marshall's first ever NCAA tournament team.
Okay.
But she decided, and wisely so, she's like making really good money. She's like one of the leaders of the nursing program at a couple hospitals in Charleston, West Virginia. And, back in the day, she's 6 feet tall. Back in the day,
really?
6 foot girl that could shoot threes was kind of a big deal. But
I was fixing to say it's a very big deal.
Yeah. Jacobs now out to Blevins, here to Rollin. It's kind of commonplace nowadays, but back then, in the mid-'90s. And here's another thing, as Evie bringing it the other way ahead of steam. Left-handed layup, can't get it to go. Rebound McDaniel. In West Virginia, from my sister's 3 of 4 years in high school, girls basketball was a fall sport.
Really?
Yeah, it turned to winter her senior year, so it was a fall sport. I remember the state tournament was always in November around Thanksgiving time. And my sister would sing the national anthem during the night session. Oh, yeah, she went over the line there. There's always one of their biggest rivals, and my sister always played great against them, was like always in the state championship game. And she stepped over the line there. Buffalo Wayne, they're now consolidated into another high school, which is kind of a common theme in West Virginia. This school doesn't exist anymore. It's consolidated with this school and one thing after another. Meigs here with the ball for Orange County, over to Rollin. Now to Robertson. And pass deflected into the hands of Meeks. Meeks. And Evie just rips it away. And having trouble corralling it. Just strong-arming her way out of traffic. Driving the other way, right in the layup. No, she is fouled by Robertson. And she will go to the line to shoot 4:45 remaining here in the first. And it's funny, the school that she had the scholarship to as of last year doesn't exist anymore. They too much in debt and
had to close the school down.
Had to close the school down, unfortunately. Evie the line here to shoot 2. First shot on its way. Hits it. 13-0 is a Lincoln County lead, as Jacobs will check in the game. Blevins will check out for Lawrence County. And speaking of that Marshall team, their latest NCAA tournament appearance was this past year, and now their coach is head coach of the Lady Vols, Kim Caldwell.
Okay.
And I was one of the first people ever to interview her when she was at Parkersburg South High School, and I did a feature on her husband when he was at Sissonville High School.
Okay.
So, needless to say, I know that family very well. As ball pinballs around out here to Abby. Abby trying to find Evie, intercepted by McDaniel. And Evie gets called here for the foul. I believe 1-1. Yep, 1-1 coming the other way. 3:30 remaining in the first. Lady Vols' first game will be Tuesday, I believe, at Thompson Bowling Arena. A lot of teams ramping up on Monday, including both UNA teams. The volunteer men's team, we got Gardner Webb there in Knoxville. I will give you a sun drop if you tell me who the men are playing without having to look it up.
Tennessee?
No, Bama.
Bama?
Yeah.
I ain't got a clue. Probably like South Charleston something.
If it's Charleston Southern, I'm going to crack up. As Meeks will rip it away. Knocked out of bounds after the missed free throw. I know the women play him at some point. UNC Asheville, okay.
I was close.
Yes. One of the Carolinas.
Yeah.
McDaniel's shot blocked here by Emery, and Robertson tried to save it, but it gets knocked out of bounds over to Lincoln County. Meeks with it on the low block. And a double dribble call will go back to Lincoln County. 2 minutes remaining here in the half, and now a timeout will be called by Lincoln County with it even 2 minutes left. Take the break with them here, on the X Sports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
Two minutes left. Lincoln County calls a timeout here in the first half. They lead Lawrence County 13-0 here in back-to-back games for the Lady Falcons. Dropped the first one to the other Lady Cat fifth grade team, 25-19 earlier today. Our third game of the day, going all the way to 8:30-ish, somewhere around that time. We're a little bit behind schedule, and that's to be expected with these type of all-day events.
Well, you got your timeouts. You can't run it.
Yeah. They don't roll. They're not cell phone minutes. They don't roll over.
Yeah.
Not that cell phone minutes exist anymore. Robertson comes up with the steal, back over to Rolland. Rolland here to Meeks. And that one's stolen away by KJ. KJ on the sideline, dribbling out of traffic. And look at her doing it all.
Man.
Picks up her dribble, throws it in the middle, tries to find Carter, and intercepted by Rolland. And that one's knocked out of bounds and will stay with Lawrence County. Shelton and Blevins set the check back in on the next dead ball. And to Rolland. And KJ literally caught it on the bounce there as McDaniel will now come up with the loose ball. Back out to Rolland. Here to Robertson for three. Back iron, no. And Bryce tries to track it down. Loose ball and jump ball between KJ and Rolland will go to Lady Falcons. Clock stops at 57.3 remaining here in the first half. Checking in will be Shelton, Jacobs, and Blevins. Bryce, Meeks, and Robertson will check out. Emery driving the lane, can't get it to go. Rebound up and in.
Look at that.
Charlotte with the putback. That makes it 15-0 Lincoln County. Intercepted by Emery. She'll drive, foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Clock stops, 36 seconds remaining in the first half.
She's going to go shoot two.
Lincoln County with a good bounce back here after the previous session. First shot here on its way. And can't roll in. Moore will check in for the Lady Cats. Rolland will check out. Next shot up, front iron, no. Rebound McDaniel. McDaniel driving to the sideline and loses it out of bounds to Lincoln County. Quickly in. And they get it down low. Turnaround jumper banked in. Abby on the turnaround jumper.
Oh, they steal it.
And she comes up with the steal. Another shot up, no. Shelton pulls down the rebound. Out to McDaniel. Under 10 seconds left in the half.
Oh,
KJ steals it away. Now out to Moore. And that will do it for the first half. Lincoln County, for 20 minutes of play, leads at 17-0. We will take a 3-minute break at the start of the second half. We return here on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results.
Starting the second half here, Lincoln County leading one of the Lawrence County 5th grade teams here, 17-0. Emery Landry, trapped in the corner. Robertson with the steal, and Evie had to knock it out of bounds. Possession will remain here with the Lady Cats. Robertson to take it out the right of the basket here for Lawrence County. Rolling a 20-minute clock here in the second half. Despite timeouts in the final 2 minutes, as that ball's dribbled out of bounds by Rollin. Possession back to the Lady Falcons. And then launch it to a wide open Sarah on the other end. Right-handed layup and in. That will make it 19-0 Lincoln County. Robertson takes it out, gets it in the Rollin. Lady Cats is searching for their first points here of the game.
Hey, Lincoln County's playing really good defense to be playing back-to-back games.
Yeah, lots of energy. And here's a steal by Landry. Right-handed layup, fouled here by McDaniel. She'll go to the line here to shoot two. And one of many games here. We've got teams from the state of Alabama coming later here this evening. First shot on its way, nothing but net. Landry to shoot the next. Next shot up, rattles out, no. And lane violation called here against Rollin. Left a little bit too early.
Landry with the foul shot, and it's good. Lincoln County leading 21-0. There with 17:30 to go in the second period. Robertson over to ball. Pass back to Rollin. Got a steal, and it went out of bounds. Emery tried to save it and just couldn't keep it in bounds. Robertson in bounds. Oh, and she travels. So that's going to be a turnover here on the Lady Cats. Be Lincoln County's ball. Landry going to drive and shoot. No good. Rebound to McDaniel. We got a tie up here. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Lincoln County. 16:37 to go with a rolling clock. Evie's layup. She shot, missed, got her own rebound, put it back for the points. So it's 21-0 Lincoln County here as Rollin brings the ball down the floor for the Lady Cats. She's going to cross the timeline over to Blevins. Blevins mishandles the ball, and it's stolen by Lincoln County. And Evie is going up for a left-handed layup, and it is good. It's 25-0 Lincoln County with 16 minutes to go here in the game. Have another steal by Lincoln County. That's going to be Evie pressing the ball down the floor. And we've got a foul here. It's going to be on Robertson, Lawrence County. We've got some subs coming in. We got Shelton coming in. And we have Jacobs coming in for McDaniel and Weeks. And looks like KJ has checked in for Evie. We got Sarah up, no good. Rebound. Lincoln County, no good. Rebound. And we're going to have another jump ball. Folks, if you're just tuning in, we are covering the TVBA basketball tournament here at the Ralph here in Lawrence County. Right now we have got a 5th grade Lawrence County basketball team versus a Lincoln County 5th grade basketball team. These two teams have already played once today. They're in their second game here in the second period. And we have another travel by Rollin here with the Lady Cats. Apologize to anybody watching. We don't have the last names for the Lincoln County teams. So I'm just kind of winging it here.
Oh, my bad, Hayden. So I kicked the camera by accident.
KJ gets the ball in inbound. She's passing down to Haley, who throws it. Oh, rebound by Robertson.
Yeah, comes down here with the rebound, coming the other way, trying to take it coast to coast. Layup up, in, and she's fouled.
They finally get their first points on the board for the day.
Going up here for the AM1, and this might be I believe our first AM1 opportunity of the day.
It is the first AM1 for today.
Robertson gets a chance to execute it here. Shot is up. Banks it in. Gets the M1. Lead down to 25-3. Under 14 minutes left to play here in the game. KJ gets the inbound. She's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Buddy, I'm telling you, she is all over the court.
And fast. Haley drives. Can't get it to go. Rebound Shelton. Shelton turns around, got to get it to somebody, and a travel called here against Shelton. The official gave her every opportunity in the world.
Yeah, he did.
And now, 30-second timeout called by Lincoln County here with 13:23 remaining. We'll take the break as well on the X Sports Network.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
13:23 remaining in the game. Lincoln County with a 25-3 advantage over Lawrence County. Lincoln County called a 30-second timeout. There's so many things we could say about Hayden right now, and he would never hear it. That pass knocked out of bounds by Shelton.
Not a clue.
He says he's a Braves fan through and through. He said he's talking about how awful the season was and they made the playoffs and he's wearing a White Sox hat. That shot, no. KJ with the rebound, can't get it to go. I mean, how can you say your team was bad when they made the playoffs and you're wearing the hat of the literal worst team in Major League history? and it couldn't have happened to a better franchise. Robertson with the interception. Now over to Rollin. Here to Robertson. Robertson trying to take over. That one's stolen away by Abby and fouled by Rollin. Checking back in will be Emery. Checking out is Haley. Clock under 12:20 here remaining in the game as Emery gets the inbound. She'll drive left-handed layup off the side of the backboard. Rebound by Shelton. Here to Rollin. Rollin trying to outlet out the Robertson off of her hands and goes out of bounds back to Lincoln County.
These Lincoln County girls, they play really good defense as well.
Lawrence County will call full timeout. Clock stops at 12:06 remaining in the game. We'll take the break as well on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, I wonder how much of sports comes down to knowledge and how much of it comes down to execution. We have to know the game. We have to know how to play the game. But we also have to go out and execute the game. The same is true in Christianity. We can know the right thing, but James says he who knows the right thing and doesn't do it, well, that's still sin. So just knowing the right thing isn't enough. We have to go execute. We have to go behave, do the right thing. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back at the Ralph, Lawrence County used a 30-second timeout. Lincoln County at the 25-3 lead here in this fifth grade girls matchup. Rollin with the interception. Here to Robertson. Has a wide open Blevins. Try to get it to her. Oh, gosh. As Carter just going for the ball, went into Blevins.
She's getting up.
Yeah, she's getting up. A little ginger there on that right knee. And we're going to have a line change here. She's coming off. I think she was going to be sub for her anyways. McDaniel, Meeks, Moore, and Bryson to the game. That's not a good feeling at that young age to get your knee right on the hardwood. Especially when you weren't doing that on purpose. Meeks could pass deflected right back to her, but stolen away by Charlotte. She get her across the timeline. And travel called. 11-minute mark here left in the game. Richland and the other Lawrence County fifth grade girls coming up next. Meeks over the timeline, trying to cross over on KJ, but KJ is just going to rip it away. Jump ball call will stay with Lawrence County.
KJ has just done it all today.
Relentless on the defensive side. Robertson's pass out to Meeks, track down. And a foul called here on KJ. Robertson's inbound. Finds McDaniel. Turnaround jumper, no. And a jump ball will go back to Lincoln County. Coming up the court is Emery. Here to Charlotte. Jumper off the back iron. And KJ tracking down the rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Meeks. Stays with Lincoln County. Charlotte gets the inbounds. Long jumper. Rebound by Carter. Deflecting around. Moore comes up with it but travels. Couldn't get the ball down.
That thing bounced off about 12 different hands right there.
Looks like those running back drills, you know, when they're like trying to slap the ball away. She's trying to dribble, just couldn't.
She couldn't.
There's about 12 sets of legs sitting there in the way.
She didn't mean to.
Nah.
Oh,
Emery drive will go up and get fouled by Robertson, and she will go to the line here to shoot two.
That's what I used to say all them times. I used to make those fouls. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
His head was there. I mean.
There's a couple times I meant to.
Oh, there's dude. Because I was a sucker for a pump fake.
Shot up, banked in. Here by Emery. Next shot. Back iron, no, and Robertson with the rebound. Back out here to McDaniel, and fouled by Emery.
I'll tell the story myself. Have to ask anybody, he'll get tickled. I fouled out in like less than 10 minutes of a game and had 12 points.
My wife tells a story of an AAU tournament where she fouled out in 7 minutes.
Oh, yeah, man. I was that kid who wasn't taking them back with him.
Pass open to Bryce down low. Can't get it to go. Moore's rebound up and fouled. Go to the line here to shoot two as that will go on Landry.
Well, I was so much taller than most of the kids we were playing, and I just, like I said, I couldn't stay on my feet.
My problem was all the officials in our games were my dad's friends, since my dad was a basketball official.
Right.
So I got nothing easy. Moore's free throw off the front iron, no good.
You were probably picked on.
I got a few to go my way because I knew the rules probably better than most kids did. I remember one, literally, I stood about 5 feet from the basket, and this kid grabbed a rebound, went coast to coast, and I didn't move, plowed right into me and got a charge, and him and his parents threw a fit. Yeah, and one of the other team's coaches that wasn't even playing for like 2 games later and go, well, you ran into a guy who stood there for 30 seconds.
Yeah, if you'd done established yourself.
Yeah, established. I could have had a large fry from McDonald's by the time it took him to get from one side of the court to the other. Jump ball called, and we'll go to Lawrence County as Shelton will check in the game.
And he runs through you, and it's not foul. Yeah.
It's my dad's fault.
Yeah.
Had another coach, my dad, just out in this, he tried not to officiate my games, and for the most part he didn't, but there's one Sunday he had to, and one of the coaches accused him of cheating because my team won by 20 points, and it was a female coach, and she just, Meeks lets that go. KJ wisely picks it up, takes the other way, misses. Rebound, up, can't get it to go there by Landry. Bryce tries to track down the rebound, gets knocked out of bounds, will go and stay with Lincoln County. And my dad goes to her because she ended up working the concession stand by the end of the day and goes, listen, we have a 30-second timeout call, but 5. We'll just keep it here for the time being. It's story time with Dusty and PJ. But my dad goes over and goes, listen, ma'am, I didn't call, my son had 4 fouls. I called 3 of the 4 against him. And by the way, it wasn't my idea to come out of a timeout with just 4 players on the court. She tried to do this really elaborate play and ended up with just 4 players on the court because she had her whole team confused.
Oh.
And then in the process, while the game was going on, realized she only had 4, tried to someone on the court, which you can't do.
No.
And got a technical. So what would have been about a 22, 23-point win by us turned into a 30-point win. But, it's my dad's fault.
Well, you always have to blame somebody else when you make bad coaching decisions.
Yeah, and your sons who you thought were going to go in the NBA, one's a criminal. Other one actually is a doctor, pretty smart guy, and the other one, I think, died in jail. I'm speculating. Do not quote me. You people don't even know who they are anyways. But
right.
I know one's for sure in jail. The girl, she had 4 kids, 3 boys and 1 girl, and the girl was the normal one. KJ kicks out here to Abby Carter, and rebound by Shelton, and a jump ball will go to Lincoln County. Aaliyah Carter, excuse me. As Evie will check in here for Landry. 26-3 is the Lincoln County lead. Quickly in the KJ, mid-range jumper, no. Rattles around, and Moore comes up with it, and it's travel. Yep, can't
try to stand up.
Yep, can't try to stand up.
Yep, once you're down.
Shoot, we've seen high school kids make that mistake.
Oh, absolutely.
Quickly in here to Aaliyah Carter, bounces out. And
Gosh.
quick turnaround jumper by Abby, can't get it to go. Shelton should have just let it go, but it will stay with Lincoln County. Quick shot in to Aaliyah Carter, no. Rebound by Abby, shot up, no.
Goodness.
And Abby gets it again, bounces out. Evie with the rebound, kicks out to Aaliyah Carter, can't get it to go. Shelton can't get the rebound. And Aaliyah Carter shot up and in. Relentless effort here by the Lady Falcons, makes it 28-3. Meeks the other way. Somehow that wasn't stolen, now it is. Evie. Left-handed layup, can't get it to go. Turnaround jumper on the baseline, no. Deflected out of bounds to Lawrence County. Emery back in the game, and Evie will check out. No, it's Sarah back in the game. Evie will check out. Meeks over the timeline, and KJ just stole it away. Right-handed layup in. It's 30-3.
That KJ is something else.
She's going to make something. She sticks with it and
develops.
Yeah, fine-tunes those skills with her effort. She's going to make something. Shelton turnaround jumper, no. Rebound Bryce, shot up, no. And, Charlotte came down hard there as fight for the loose ball will, I believe, stay with Lawrence County. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here on the third game of the day. Quickly in the Meeks. Quick shot up, no. Rebound by Sarah.
You know, it's one thing we talk about.
Well, what a pass here to Abby. Banks it in.
Good job. Way to look up. Is, you know, I know we critique sports is what we do. You can't teach hustle.
No, not at all.
As a coach myself, you always hope you have one or two that you can try to coach it, but you can't teach it.
Nice pass here from Sarah to KJ, and some good transition offense here by Lincoln County to close out the game. Minute and a half left.
I know in football we use the term motor. Man.
This Meeks right into the hands of Abby.
Look up.
Charlotte down low, shot up, no. Rebound by Moore. And Moore will be fouled here by Aaliyah Carter. Coming up on the minute mark here as the clock will continue to roll. No stoppages of play here with the score being what it is. Meeks over the timeline and launches it to the corner, intercepted by Sarah. And gets it out here to Charlotte. She's going to cut through the defense, right-handed layup and in. Look at these girls go here in the late going.
Yes.
Pretty impressive by this bunch.
Sure is.
Meeks hands over to Jacobs. .15 seconds left. Jacobs picks up her dribble, tries to get it to Bryce. Can't save it from going out of bounds as it will go to Lincoln County. And that one will do it. Lincoln County finishes the day here at the 34-3 win of the other Lawrence County 5th grade team. Our next matchup here in 3 minutes as Richland takes on the other Lawrence County 5th grade girls. That will be next on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.